The following program is rated R for adult content, salty language, and partial nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to episode 52 of The Nonsense Zone. In this episode, we discuss Chappell Roan's Grammys dress, Sydney Sweeney's underwear, one nut Doobie versus the left-handed Bandit, and the time Lenny biffed Sally with a pillow. All this and much more. Now, here are your hosts, Andy and Lenny.
Hey, Andy.
Hey,
Back. She's back.
She is. Len's on assignment.
Yeah, look.
We sent him out on the road to do some investigative journalism. The dog followed him. Oh, the dog's looking for a spot.
Doing the fluff. She's
Yep.
fluffing.
Yep.
Look at her.
Oh, yeah.
Dropped a big deuce right there. But,
We'd watch.
oh, yeah.
Oh.
Coochie, 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 coochie. Hello, Andy.
Hello. Welcome to episode 52 of The Nonsense Zone. We have a new background because it's cold.
Yeah.
The goddamn rodent saw its shadow today. Okay, so we're filming, as per our announcement last week, Thursday is Nonsense Day. We're filming this earlier in the week. So we're filming on Groundhog's Day, and Punxsutawney Phil saw, and New York Chuck saw it. They both saw it. So
there's two of them now?
yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, no, apparently was it New York or New Jersey Chuck? I don't know, whatever it is more accurate than Punxsutawney Phil.
Oh.
85% accuracy, that rodent. Punxsutawney Phil, 35% accuracy.
Oh, they need to eat him.
Yeah.
They should eat him.
I think so.
Should have been more accurate.
Last week, I don't know if I said it on the show or not, but last week I texted you that I was flipping through the channels and there was nothing on, and I saw in the kitchen with David. So I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna watch this. Unlike Len will refuse to watch anything I recommend. I'm the opposite. I was like, oh, I'll check this out so I can talk about it. A little bit of In the Kitchen with David. And you know what struck me? That man wanted to fuck.
Yes, he did.
No, the previous
What's your take on David? Do you think he prefers?
In a previous episode, Len told us that from watching this show, he gets the impression that David has no interest in sex whatsoever, that David is asexual.
Mm-hmm.
I find that hilarious that he made that much of an opinion of David from watching him cook.
In the kitchen with David.
To me, he just looked horny. He looked incredibly horny.
Everything was seductive. And
honestly, I really only watched for a couple minutes. He had a barbecue grill, like an indoor barbecue grill on there.
Ooh.
And the guy was there that was apparently was trying to sell it or whatnot. He was hyping it up and stuff like that. And David was like looking down and stuff like that. And he didn't seem interested at all in what the guy was saying. He was
was just thinking about sex.
He's like, yeah, he was staring down at his boner. He's like,
oh, yeah.
no.
That's big. It's big. You get a lot out of a little package. This is an all-inclusive situation we're in. I'd say it's bun length, that's for sure. You like meat, David? I love meat, Bob.
So, also, last night was Grammys night, and Len and I were just discussing, we don't really know anything about that kind of stuff anymore.
They scraped up, what did they say? I changed the channel, but they brought up Justin Bieber and Lady Gaga, who, obviously we know of.
Justin Bieber, I did see that he showed up and he played a song in his underwear.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. So this is Chappell Roan. This is what she wore. And so I'm in favor, definitely.
Good for Chappell.
Trying to figure out, like, if I bumped into Chappell Roan in the grocery store and she was wearing this, it's like, would you be having the don't look down, trying to remain, like, keep eye contact, like, yeah.
How you been? You kind of hope she catches the dress on something,
right?
It's
a beautiful young lady, and I'm
now
a Chappell Roan fan. I don't know what she sings, what kind of music it is.
She's got a couple of listenable tunes, I guess.
I haven't heard a new song since 2001, I think.
Yeah. I just throw on YouTube and let pretty much a mix go. But yeah, I've heard old Chappell blurt out a few things. She likes it. She likes the company of other women. And she gets explicit about it here and there, and it's nice. I like it. I like it. I like her dress too. I mean, how much she saved on prep time.
It's a nice dress, and I
Hey,
think
just connected to my nipples.
I'm gonna say that Chappell Roan won the Grammys.
Yeah, she did.
Won the evening. I don't know anything that happened that evening other than Justin Bieber in his boxer shorts, and who cares?
Goddamn well, whoever she sat next to drank themselves into a coma.
Oh my god! And like picturing myself sitting at the table with my wife.
Yeah.
Like, don't look over. Hey, look at that.
All she comment on is the lighting. What the lighting in here is it's perfect. Look at the lights. Look at them. Look at the lights. Is that Sean Connery?
Gosh. Well, awesome. You're very crackly again. That's
oh no, Andy.
We've been having some audio issues with our last couple episodes, and
yeah, the last time it sounded fine to me on my end, but when we played the film, it was crackly.
Yeah, we're figuring it out. This is a very low budget show with no funding, other than
no funding and partial nudity.
I mean,
Chappell
Roan.
Whew, man.
We're just going to leave that up there the whole show.
I think
we're
we should
talk about Chappell Roan, but
get our point across.
That's better than anything we have to talk about. So,
Chappell
Roan.
Well, then again, the fella that goes by the name Jelly Roll is notorious now for losing like 300 pounds.
Yeah, so now he's a slim fast now. Sorry. Trying to think. Would he be a fat-free Jelly Roll?
The thing is, he's much. You got to change your name now.
Right. Yeah.
Well, and his mouth, something happened to his jaw. I think the fat was holding his jaw up. So now when he talks, he's one of them open mouth guys. He's like, when he does his interviews now.
Because his jaw used to have a lot more weight around it.
Yeah, his jaw's too light now.
Yeah.
He's like, I just understand. Jesus Christ, really help me out.
His name's Carrot Stick.
My career's over. Yeah, his fourth chin was holding his jaw up.
Snoop changed his name several times. He was Snoop Dogg and he was Snoop Lion. And yeah. So Jelly Roll has to change his name to Carrot Stick, I think, or
basically, Snoop looks like one of them string puppets.
A little bit.
I mean, Snoop, he's an 80-pound, 6'4".
Apparently, really knows his football. Apparently, because he coaches high school football and donates a lot of money to like Boys and Girls Club, like football and stuff like that, like to his local area.
But imagine listening to his plays are all shizzle to the left, shizzle to the right.
Shizzle on down there. Turn around.
And make sure you do a little dance when you get your first STD. You know how we like our STDs.
Snoop, it's TD.
Oh, for shizzle.
For shizzle.
Yeah.
Right around the time Martha Stewart went to prison.
It's one of them things where I think everybody goes through it. Like, back in the day, he was yo, bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay, and now he's cooking with Martha Stewart.
What she got her street cred of being in prison, which prison for her was like house arrest, I think. So
Yeah.
she had to stay on her estate, her like sprawling 100-acre estate.
Yeah, now she gags on Snoop's dog. Spit on it, Martha. The shizzle. Oh, Snoopy. She's got his pet name Snoopy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's always got his nose in her ass. There he is.
Snoopy.
Snoopy. His nose is misproportioned. It's like in the wrong spot. Who drew that? Where's his nose? Is that his nose? Yeah, well, yeah, okay, I guess it'll do.
I can throw it away, Len, if you want.
Let me think about it.
Get rid of that shit. I don't need Len being upset.
I'm not sure if I like that or not.
So we got some trending stuff here. Be Boring 2026 is the basically where everyone is listing things that they want to give up in 2026. They're talking about quitting porn and alcohol, going to the gym daily, meal prep. So I mean, really, I'm not giving up porn or alcohol anytime soon.
No, I don't think you should. Those are the two main ingredients of life.
It's really what keeps me going.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you add them, when you mix them.
Oh, that's not bad.
Porn and alcohol.
Start boozing when I'm porning.
Look at the fucking pecker on him. I wonder if he's a locksmith. Is he a locksmith?
Anything you want to give up for 2026, Len?
Give up.
Or anything you want to, any goals that you want to set for 2026?
Definitely want to accomplish more in just about every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to. Here we are, getting serious again. I want to be able to try to move on from losing my brother without. I don't know. I'm still searching for ways to be not motivated, but inspired to do things that we both wanted to do in life, and I'm the last man standing type of thing. The car project's one of them. We were going to do that together when he got out of the hospital. So that's one of my main objectives. My main objective, because I lose interest and I got other things to do and all that jazz, but I do want to step up and try to chisel away at that car so I'm not 70 when it's done. For me and him. I think it's therapy for me and I'm doing it for us type of thing. So the car project is right up there on my list.
Yeah.
I want to dig into that as hard as I can, and it's not going to happen overnight, but it's a goal.
Is it doable to have it done this year?
No.
Oh.
No, I mean, if I was loaded and had nothing but money to dump into it, then I could probably do it within a year. But
imagine paint alone for a car now is probably 20 grand.
What's that? Paint?
Yeah.
I plan on painting it myself, so it'd be much cheaper than that. But nothing's cheap. That's the thing. Nothing's cheap. Mm-hmm. And the car isn't rare, but it's not, a Mustang. It's not a Camaro, so they're a little harder to get parts for. So
when I remember when I was probably teens, late teens. My dad got a 1980 Trans Am, and he's like, and at the time there was absolutely nothing special about a 1980 Trans Am. He's like, that's why I bought it. He's like, because I'm not afraid to drive it anywhere. I'm not afraid to park next to somebody and get it dinged. It's just a fun, cool car. Now Burt Reynolds died and Trans Ams are very valuable.
Yeah, you can't touch them.
But at the time, what he was saying is true. And it's probably like a Ford Maverick is like, it's a cool car. But is it on the top of anybody's list?
Not a lot.
Like a sentimental attachment to it.
Yeah.
I was looking at and it was an 80s style, or maybe it was like late 70s. There was a Pontiac Le Mans. It was more of the boxy style. And I was like, and it was affordable. And I was looking at that thinking, I mean, that's a car that it's not I mean, it might be considered technically a classic, but it's not at the top of anybody's list. So that would have been a cool thing to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
You could just drive it and it probably sound awesome and just
have fun with it.
Yeah, have fun with it.
Well, it's like the Model A's I have. Most of them are drivers, and my father had one since we were a kid, so we grew up around them. So a lot of older guys have them, and a lot of older guys are happy to see younger guys have them. But younger guys ask, like, "What are you doing with that fucking 50-mile-an-hour top speed fucking old clunker?" And it's like, I grew up with it. It's an acquired taste.
Took me for a ride. That was fun. I mean, that would be a fun little bomb around.
Yeah, it's just tough because I do want to spruce. Of course, I got my brother's, which is pristine. But the ones I have, it's like you said, I could go to Walmart with them. I could go to the gas station with them and park them wherever. But once you paint them, get them all prettied up, and then it takes a little of the fun out of it.
Sure.
Kind of like if you accidentally get your penis caught in a mouse trap.
That would take the fun out of whatever you were doing. Where you got the penis stuck in the mouse trap. It's like, this was fun right up until
No,
not having fun anymore.
It's not fun anymore. This is no longer fun. If you had to guess, forget it. I thought of something the other day, and it was like, you ever notice how there's like celebrities that get on they're on the hot seat for something that's pretty horrible, and then like it disappears for quite a while, and then they're back on the big screen, not back with new stuff, but they'll replay some of their old episodes of their old sitcoms or something like that. And I'm thinking, oh, so we all got to forget that this guy was doing this, that, and the other. It's like, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Well, let's throw it out there. Bill Cosby. I always loved Bill Cosby. He was a funny cat. And my father had old records of him when he was up and coming. He was funny.
Coming back from what he did.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck Bill Cosby. So he was drugging women and
raping women for decades.
And now the Cosby Show's on. And then one of the episodes they
on.
Something, because at the hotels I don't have regular TV. I stream at home, so I'll come across shit I don't see. There was a Cosby Show on, and he was joking with his wife on the show about his barbecue sauce, basically turning her on. And I was thinking, yeah, right after she eats it full of fentanyl. Yeah, hungry fella. Yeah, Heathcliff Huxtable invited all the neighbors over for dinner. Oh, boy, don't forget to eat your pudding. I'm gonna fuck that ass.
I thought you were gonna go with like a Mel Gibson or somebody like that that's like still making movies, and actually, movies are pretty decent. And
he stormed out of a few interviews because of that. Because like years later, people would ask about his rants and stuff like that, and he'd get all super offended and like, put his finger in his touch hole.
You got to own that, I mean, yeah.
I mean, look at the stuff that we've done when we were drunk, Andy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Andy, naked tripods. Oh, you betcha.
That was you.
Yeah, that was me. I couldn't catch a buzz that night. But then I caught a buzz. It caught up to me. I'm not afraid to admit it, Andy. That was a good time.
That was a good time.
I don't remember. I do remember the start of being silly enough to take my pants down and start doing tripods on in the dorm room up against the neighboring doors and knocking. I don't think anybody answered, thankfully, I can't remember if they had peepholes, but later that night got really foggy.
I mean, other than the fact that I was very rude to a few people and complete asshole to people, I definitely regretted that. I don't really think I had any like really like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Drunk at times. I do remember. I do remember waking up with glass stuck in my hand because I kept every time I walked by this one guy that we've talked about, I slap his glass out of his hand. I don't know. Like, hey, he's like, hey, how's it going? Hey, buddy.
Hey, friend.
He's like, what the fuck? Just like at the end of the night, I wake up and I was like, got like cake dried on blood down my arm and like picking some glass up. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Wonder what that is.
Well, that's not.
Oh, man, I remember when I was a kid, I tagged along to a bunch of parties with my older siblings. And back then, there was other kids my age that kind of tagged along with theirs. And I remember sitting by, I don't know, whatever the hell the music was, and One Nut was there. Remember we were talking about One Nut, Doobie?
I remember.
And he doesn't know it, but he might now if he watches. We were both drinking beer. Of course, we shouldn't have been, but we were. And I kept putting just strange objects in his beer all night, like little rocks and shit I could find on the table on the ground and all that. And he drank more shit that night. He had no idea. And I loved it. Just nothing that would like harm him, but stones, cardboard, fuzz, whatever I could find. I was like, see, Doobie drinks that. Doobie drank every bit of it, and he loved it. Oh. He didn't go to school for like a week. He was impacted.
What do you go to school?
Nobody would enjoy it though. I was like, he drank it, he did. Some of the objects got bigger. I remember like a big piece of foam. You know them like staining brushes? Yeah. They're like more like foam, like pieces, like large pieces of that. I like put down in his can and he'd chug away. And I was thinking, this guy's like a fucking trash can.
With toxic paint dried up.
Yeah, I did. I was like, well, if you got 2 nuts, you're going to be down to 1. I'm sorry, Doobie.
Do you hear he had serious health problems later in life from swallowing?
We can't really describe what's going on, but we have to take one of your nuts. You seem to be impacted, and we're going to have to call you Doobie.
We're going to have to take one of your nuts. That got me.
We're sorry. We're sorry, Doobie. We're going to have to take one of your testicles. AKA nut. You like nuts, Doobie?
You're going to be down to 1 nut. People will talk about you being 1 nut, and then a left-handed man will run you down with a 1987 Ford Dragon.
A left-handed man.
Holy fuck! That's
left-handed.
That's a lot of information. I don't know what to do with all that information.
Teared the pants off. I'm like, whoa. Where are you at our beloved friend Jen's house back in the high school days? We were at I don't even know. It wasn't even really a party. There was a bunch of us at her house. And do you remember Sally? Sally was an older sister of a kid we went to school with. Oh. Sally hunted me down, Andy. She was relentlessly hunting me down. I probably picked, I can't remember why, but she was hunting me down and relentlessly, because Sally her elevator didn't go all the way to the top. She was functional. She wasn't that bad, but she was a little off, like paint fume type of off.
Maybe she swallowed some stuff that people put in her beer over the year. Turns out that's why he went after Ferd. He wasn't working with a full deck after.
I might have a 1 nut and a bad knee, but I'll get you, Danny. I had to defend myself eventually, Andy. Sally came and got me in a corner, and the only thing I could grab was a big fluffy pillow off the couch. So I biffed her in the back of the head with it. It sent her forward, so then I came around and biffed her in the face on her way down. And I sent Sally for a little ride, Andy. Sally went for a ride. She didn't enjoy the ride, but it was a fun, amusing ride. She was a little injured, but she got over it.
My goodness. You injured Sally?
She was all right.
Right.
No, there was no tears, but I think she left me alone after. I had to hurt Sally.
How when you biffed her? Was there was an audible like a?
Oh yeah, there was a biff. Yeah? There was a biff from behind. And then she went forward, and I gave the biff to bring her back up because I didn't want her to fall.
You caught her, so
I saved her in a way.
That was a redeemable story. So if you had left it with you biffed her, then Len's clearly the bad guy, but then Len circled around and biffed her back up.
I saved her.
Kept her from going over. Len's the hero of the story now.
I did this.
You did.
I did this.
Saved that girl.
I did. I saved her.
Saved her.
I'll never forget when I was a kid. Well, not too much of a kid. I think we were driving age, and the fire whistle went off around like 11 o'clock at night, and 90% of the firemen bolted out of the corner tavern. Jump in the fire trucks, and they all ran on one cylinder. Yes, yes. You know damn well they finished their beer when they heard the whistle.
Oh, they took him with them.
They didn't just run out the door. They were like stuffing a few in their pockets. Yeah. I mean, God love them. They did it. But it was just funny that the fire whistle went off. You'd think there'd be vehicles coming from every direction. Instead, all of them ran out of the corner tavern. They ran like the guy who used to fall off the motorcycle on Excite Bike. Run, you idiot. Run. The fucker, he'd fall off that motorcycle.
Yep.
It's a toss-up. We're dating ourselves. It's a toss-up between Little Mac when he'd get tired, or the Excite Bike guy when he fell off the bike. It's like, hurry up and take your breath, you idiot.
Or the bike would overheat.
Yeah. Pull over. It's like, you don't pull over. You burn that fucker up and keep going.
Yeah, you go. That thing till it completely seizes.
Fuck that bike. You pull over because it got hot. And who knew? Here's a guy who's racing dirt bikes, but when he fell off, he was the most uncoordinated guy you ever seen in your life. He couldn't run.
Oh.
Get back on the bike, you idiot.
Yeah.
He's Little Mac. Little Mac. Remember when Little Mac would get tired? He'd turn pink and he'd huff and puff. It's like, come on, you fucking idiot.
We've talked about this guy before ad nauseum, probably, but Bubba used to insist. So this little doddering old fool, I don't think he could have hurt a small child if he tried. Just a little doddering old fool is the only way. And he's like, I know how. I could kill any man by poking them in the throat. I give him and I give a and I remember we kept saying like imagine a fight breaks out and you like, you poked my neck.
Fucking asshole.
That was mildly irritating. What are you doing?
Yeah. You fool. Imagine if it was true and he went on a spree.
One poster pops up. Killed 4 men by
poking him in the throat.
I could kill any man. All I had to do is I poke him in the throat.
Then we joked that we'd get blocked anyway.
Yeah. I gotta run some tepid water over my hand.
That's all he had. Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some.
I guess this is the end of it.
We should have pantsed him.
Should have. Yeah.
There's so many people that we should have pantsed. We have pants. We pantsed before.
Pants. We definitely have pants people. Yeah.
A few that I remember. Yeah, we pantsed. Yeah.
Yeah. There's been some pantsings. Pantsing in the 90s. Pantsings were like a regular thing. It wasn't unusual. Still, I'm sorry for people that have heard to say this, but they used to make the gym teacher come in and watch us shower.
He watched us.
2026. Could you imagine if a gym teacher walked into the shower and just watched?
They did.
They couldn't fire him fast enough. The school would get closed down.
Young naked boys, and he'd sit there and insist on watching their every move.
I mean, he was being mandated to, but I mean, he could have lied. Yeah,
he had a chart.
Yeah, he could have been like, "Oh yeah, they all did." But
grower. They posted in the teacher's lounge.
Was hard.
Hard. Fucking there he is. Yeah, they knew. They knew.
He was a grower.
Yeah, fucking guy right there. Take your seat, meat. Hey, needle dick. Oh, I mean, we changed your seat. there by me and fishy ass. Roll the drapes don't match the shades. They knew everything. They'll scrape the mole off that cheek of yours.
Turns out there was no mandate. They were just raging perverts.
Yeah, taking notes and posting them in the teacher's lounge.
These fuckers believe this? We told me.
You know Tony, the freshman? I had to pull him out of the drain. Just the head was caught.
Tripod.
You know why Marty limps?
Colin broke his toes.
There's nothing wrong with that man's back. And Doobie, he's got one nut.
You got one nut.
And that's how we all found out.
The gym teacher told.
Yeah. Mike wrote it down on his chart. One on low. Buffing the wood in there, Doobie. Remember, he used to come in and see if we were washing each other's backs. Huh?
Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Hallelujah. It's raining men. We all had toilet brushes. Hey, Mike, grab my towel, will you?
Make sure you get that undercarriage.
Oh, I will. You're from Southern Canton. You don't miss a trick.
Lisbon, New York. He had a Southern accent.
Yeah. Daddy Esposito.
Nobody else in the family has a Southern accent.
He did. He's Southern Lisbon. Wolf kid's got lots of hair on his genitals. Check.
Yeah, it turns out our grades were like on our how we were hung.
Yeah.
Why do you keep failing gym? Yeah. Small dick.
Well, it's always cold in there. I just want to let everybody know. Cold showers today. Except for you, meat. You can turn up the heat anytime. Yeah, that man saw all of us. All of us. Naked.
He saw all of us.
I got to tell you. Meat came in the locker room today. He was flipping and flopping. I had a fly swatter in my hand, I tell you. For what, I have no idea.
Remember? For what, I have no idea. I love when reality comes into the conversation. We're having this like ridiculous conversation.
I don't know why I was holding a flash.
He was patting us on the ass on our way by with it.
I'm sure it was.
Pretty mindless show.
Just like we used to do in Southern Lisbon.
Yeah, Southern Lisbon. I wonder if anybody brought it up.
The accent?
Yeah, like, look, Mike. You gotta stop. You do know you're from Lisbon, New York, right? Isn't that right, Dale? Huh?
So we worked for a guy that grew up with him, and they played baseball together. And like the one guy was like a big deal, played in the College World Series, was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and the other guy says he wasn't that fucking good.
Yeah.
He was slow. He was power. He was just like
he used to whip me in the ass with his shower towel.
He used to insist on coming in the showers with us all. Took notes.
Anybody down for some Southern comfort?
And they were from the same area, and yeah, their accents were nothing alike. I was going to say we could. I did have some other things to talk about, but that's not important.
Oh, fuck them, Andy.
I was going to talk about Sydney Sweeney's underwear.
Ooh, we can do that quick.
Well, you know who Sydney Sweeney is?
Yeah, I think I've seen pictures of her a few times.
Yeah, she has an underwear line now, and she for a publicity stunt, she dangled underwear all over the Hollywood sign in Los Angeles. And it turns out you need a permit to do anything to the. She could get arrested for that.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
And it also got people talking about Sydney Sweeney's underwear. So I mean, that's pretty cool.
It's a win-win.
It is because
We should go and just paste our logo all over it. All over it.
we should work out. Maybe she could sponsor.
Yeah, put some on her underwear.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Maybe we could wear her underwear for an episode.
I'd like that.
Well, so she's good at marketing. I'll give her that because before Christmas, she had an agreement with the soap company. Shit. Oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to think of that. But anyways, it was Sydney. You could buy soap that was made. She did a commercial for them, and where she was in a bathtub, and she said before she got out of the bath, she's like, "Can we take this bathwater and make soap out of it and sell it?" And they're like, "That's a good idea," and they did that, and it was like nobody could touch it. It was like for sale, like people like really wealthy people were like rushing out to buy it. So they have Sydney Sweeney's bathwater soap.
They were rubbing it on their genitals, Andy.
All I could get was Danny DeVito's ball sweat soap.
It's a face wash.
You smell like Danny DeVito's ball sweat.
I might. Oh no.
So here's if I can get to the spot where I can scroll. Here's more of Sydney Sweeney's lingerie line. Yeah, okay. Here she is, more gardening.
You see the stems on them roses are standing straight up.
Yeah. Those are some erect rose.
Oh, could you just? Oh dear.
She's enjoying her flowers.
She's enjoying the flowers. Look at her go, Andy. Look at her go.
So we here in the Nonsense Zone are all about women enjoying themselves.
She's enjoying herself. Oh, there she's again.
Underwear.
There she is. There
Green,
she is.
green, good for the environment.
Yeah.
Is yep.
Yep. Girl.
Oh, here she is riding. I mean, it's important to have a riding lawnmower.
I wonder if she trims her bush.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, these are the questions you need to know.
Oh dear. Yeah, she takes horrible pictures.
People should go to the movies because, movie theaters going out of business would break my heart. So here she is supporting her local theater.
God love her.
Yep. And here she is looking
There
out the
she
window.
is.
Yep.
Hi, Sydney.
Yep. Oh,
Sydney.
admiring her yard that she worked hard on.
Yes, she did.
I said hard on.
Hold on.
Yep. Oh, I think we're. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was nice, Andy.
Well,
That's nice. I'll support her.
something for the ladies because the ladies like lingerie and stuff
It
like
gives them ideas now. Yeah, we help them out.
that. We're not just a guy show. I mean, we're here for our female audience too.
That gives them a little incentive.
Chappell Roan.
Apple. Yeah.
She's into ladies.
Mm-hmm.
So we're pro that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
That was fun, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Len.
you, Andy.
That's our show. Episode 52. Thank you for tuning in. Len on location. You doing some with his dog?
She tuckered out. She tuckered out from all the cleaning.
Yeah. It's a good thing you taught her that. And
Smooth strokes.
we will be back next week with more Nonsense Zone. Thursdays are Nonsense Day. Also Thursday, but it's more important that it's Nonsense Day.
Yeah.
Remember to drive fast, stay to the left, never play leapfrog with the unicorn. And remember to always keep on keeping on.
Keep on. Bye, Andy.
Bye, Lenny.
Oh.